You ever have like a really fucking stupid idea that's just in your brain constantly, and no matter how hard you try to get it out, it's just stuck? I have tried multiple times over the years to a point of like, I've been trying to get this out of my head since 2015, 2016, and unfortunately for me, I am not talented enough to make a source filmmaker or like write a novel because I'm just fucking dumb. But yeah, anyways, instead of doing all the creative shit that I sometimes do in my spare time, I'm just gonna fucking ramble about the stupid idea that I have tried multiple times already to get down in a video that's just not coming out of my head. So, the ragdolls, but yeah, instead of like, I'm just gonna paraphrase this thing to the best of my abilities and get this out of my head and get the core concepts down, because when I try to ramble about the whole damn story, this thing takes more than an hour. So yeah, TF2 fan fiction, y'all. That's been in my head since 2015, 2016 when I was an angsty young little kiddo with a lot of trauma in my head for multiple various reasons of my life. But yeah, this all started this all started back in 2015, 2016 when I watched a wonderful video called Meet the Medic. And of course, in the beginning of that Meet the Medic video, what is there to see? None other than the scout telling the demo man to run away on the wheel with the demo in the wheelchair, and the scout gets blown to bits. But not blown to bits, more like blown up, and then he's like, you know, the crawling on the floor moment. That one fucking moment in that one cinematic is the goddamn thing that started this whole thing, because I'm just like, oh, look at that cocky little guy. He's lying on the floor in pain. Wow! He looks like he's in a ton of pain and agony. Gee, it sure would be great if I could, you know, insert my own fucking traumas and shit on him. That would be fucking cool. I wonder how, like, awful I can make his suffering. And then just dump that all on him. So, yeah, that's exactly what I fucking did. But this is not like a whole, oh no. Oh no, he gets a little beat up. No, 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 no. What if this guy lost his fucking humanity? Oh yeah, you're probably wondering, what the fuck do you mean, Lysander? What the fuck does any of this mean? Imagine this. There is a needle of this viscous black substance. Undescribable, but someone goes ahead and says, you know what, I'm going to insert that right into your neck. But then, how do we get to that point? How does the scout from Team Fortress 2 get a black needle of undescribable liquid in his neck? Interrogation, capture, all that good stuff. How the fuck does that happen? Oh yeah, let's have him investigate a fucking thing out in the middle of nowhere in the icy lands of I don't fuck know. Who knows where? But yeah, he investigates it, he gets captured. Oh no. Captured, knocked out, tied up to a chair, yippity-dee, yippity-da, spooky interrogation room, torture, all that good stuff. And nondescript evil doctor shoves needle in neck for tee-hee reasons. For who the fuck cares reasons. And so now, we got some guy with some sort of poison in the system that fucking eats his body away from the inside out as his blood turns black and corrodes away at his skin and his organs until he is an undescript black thing that's not human anymore. And oh wait, loss of humanity. Oh no, you don't want that to happen? Oh gee, well looks like we have this huge corporation that you're a part of that could really help you out with that by, like, you know, removing it from your system as like a blood donation sort of thing. Because hey, as long as we remove the bad stuff out of you, everything will be okay, yeah? Yeah? And he's like, okay, sure. I would love to donate my blood to your company for some extra money because that's what you're putting on the table for me so I can send it to my family. By the way, this isn't like Jeremy Scout. This is like a completely different Scout because yeah, that's what I'm doing here. But yeah, so he donates his blood, and little does he know that they are actually using that blood because, oh my god, why did they have to investigate it in the first place? Oh my god, he had to investigate it because of the black blood? Wow! Anyways, the black blood is essentially, it is an organic weapon. It legitimately is something that Manco uses as an assassination tool. But hey, for the first time in their lives, they actually have someone that not only organically produces this weapon at their disposal, but also just fucking, if they can utilize it, because as he loses control of the black blood, or not loses control, as he loses his body, he gains control of the black blood and is able to, like, legitimately, there is this scene of, like, a cut he gets on his fingers. Or no, not even that. His nose bleeds. He rubs the blood he rubs on his fingers turns black. And then as it turns black, it starts spreading across the rest of his hand and arm like a glove. And then literally, because it's like, it's black blood. It's like, it's not a form anymore. He just can morph it. And he can use it as a weapon. He can use it, and it's corrosive, so he can literally, like, slam that in someone's face, and their fucking face melts. That's fucking cool, and it's very convenient for a company that deals in killing other people. Because, hey, now we have a fucking inhuman assassin bullshit on our side. Who wouldn't want that? So, anyways, as time goes on, they start telling him that, oh, the treatment's gonna take more now. It's getting worse. We have to do more for it. So in order for you to make up for the fact that we're doing more, we are going to assign you to do extra missions for us. That's, you know, not documented. Things that might as well be missions that aren't survivable. But of course, you can survive those because you are special and you are not human anymore, essentially. So he's like, okay, fine, I'll do it. And then they erase his entire document and identity from existence. So now he no longer has a team. He's just a nobody that gets moved around to lots of different teams. All the while feeling less and less like himself because he feels his body rotting away slowly but surely, and he just doesn't feel human anymore because it's like, I don't exist anymore. My family thinks I'm dead. My old team that I used to work with also thinks I'm dead. And every time I get moved, I'm just moved to yet another stranger. He essentially is not home anywhere anymore. And slowly but surely, it's just constant. Yeah, there we go. Not feeling home anymore, not feeling human anymore. All that good stuff. And yeah, essentially the whole entire fucking point of this was I was gonna make it a story of him slowly but surely grasping with his steady loss of humanity and turning it into something. Oh my god, where was I going with this? Right. He's a weapon of Manco. And, of course, he doesn't feel like he can be close to anyone anymore just because, you know, oh my god. I'm a weapon, I'm not human. Why would I ever get close to him when I'm just gonna get moved again? But it's him slowly taking and finding connection again. And eventually, confiding in people again. Confiding in this new team that he's a part of, because for once he's actually sticking around for a team. And then the whole kicker is that the team that he's now a part of, that he starts to bond with and get to know and all that good stuff, finally figures out that there's something wrong with him, because his files make no fucking sense. The spies have been digging, or spies actually, I still don't know, but like I think it's 2 spies? Yeah. The 2 spies have been digging into his past and his personal information and have found diddly squat. So they're just like, what the fuck? That makes no sense at all. Why does this exist? Why is a scout where everyone else has all these files on them, and then this one kid has nothing? Well, this one kid that was brought into our team at a fuck knows where has nothing on him. And the file that we do have is clearly false. So they dig deeper and they find that his entire actual file is completely blacked out. And they're just like, well, that's suspicious. So, yeah. The rest of the team gets word of that. And from there, it's a whole load of bullshit. Because, oh, fuck. It looks like our good old-fashioned scout here is working with Manco in ways beyond that. Because, oh my god, look at that. He doesn't appear on the respawn logs, and I'm gonna get into that if I haven't already, because I'm forgetting what I've been saying, but essentially, just like in game, where you see the kill feed, in this world, in this universe, respawns are logged. As in, like, they are physically written down in a system in order for the company to track their losses and gains financially due to the respawn system, because I would imagine having someone respawn would take a lot of resources. But yeah, our wonderful scout does not have his name or any of his respawns logged, despite the fact that it looks like he respawns. However, whoop-de-dee, whoop-de-da, the black blood makes it so he can't actually physically die. Wow! How quaint, how silly, how funny. But yeah, instead of getting respawned, that was a good double dunk, but instead of getting respawned, he just gets teleported. And they figured that out. And so they're like, what? Okay, this scout does not have any records, is constantly teleported out instead of respawned. What the fuck? So, of course, unfortunately, the scout, and for that matter of fact, Manco, figures it out and is like, okay, guess you gotta nip that. Guess you gotta nip that in the bud, buddy. So, Scout is then tasked with killing his team that he had finally actually gotten to know. The team that he had gotten to know and started to bond with and all that good stuff. Now he's tasked with killing them. Oh, joy. Oh, dear. Oh, what a wonderful time that is. Yes, yes. Anyways. Oh. Where am I getting hit from? Ah, there. Okay. But yeah, so he's tasked with killing his team. And he kills him. And that's the story. Yippee! Oh, this is so fucking stupid!